Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to rumble! Live from Beverly Hills, California, we bring you another exciting evening of sports entertainment. Tonight, on schedule, varsity basketball. Beverly Hills Normans versus the Santa Monica Vikings. Tip-off 7:30 p.m. inside the iconic Swim Gym. Brought to you by KBEV, both seen on Spectrum Channel 6 and simulcast kbev6.com. KBEV 6, what's right about Beverly?
Hello and welcome to the 2020 Normans vs. Vikings varsity basketball game. Tonight, Beverly's Normans will take on Samo's Vikings in a head-to-head game. Both teams are at the top of the league. Also tonight, a very special kid will learn that his wish is being granted by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. His wish is a trip to Disney's Aulani Resort. And just right now, we are watching our seniors being honored for their hard work and dedication throughout the years they've been on the team. Now, let's send it to Jackson and Jacob.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Swim Gym. We are your commentators for.
And I'm tonight we have the Beverly Hills Normans facing the Santa Monica Vikings. Jacob, how do you think this game is going to go tonight?
Well, Jackson, on the 17th, the Normans did take the loss at Samo with the score of 76-64. But Jackson, here we are in the Swim Gym. This place is packed. I think this one goes the Normans' way. What do you think?
I think so too. I think the Normans are going to pull out the win tonight. As you heard, someone just came over and screamed Samo. There are a lot of fans here tonight, here to support their schools, here to support their teams. But you know what? I think there's more Beverly students than Samo students. I'm just saying.
And the Normans are 21-3, while the Vikings are 16-9. But they are both atop the standings at 7-1. So with this game remaining, and they both have one more after, we will see who will end the season at the top. It is currently senior day. The seniors are being announced. And take a look at center court.
And we'll see you at tip-off.
Who was that girl?
It was a cheerleader.
I know.
Samo. I was like, yeah.
It looks like it's almost sold out. Everyone's here to show their support for the Normans. You can see the seniors lining up here. It's going to be a very big night for everyone. And hopefully the Normans can pull out this win.
So Jackson, a couple games ago, actually last game, we saw Nick Andrews. So Jackson, we saw Nick Andrews hit the wall in a very flagrant position last game. What do you think his status will be today, as it is senior day, it is their last home game? How do you think he will play today, if anything?
I hope to see him play tonight. That's definitely going to be vital for the win. But you never know. Obviously, we don't want someone who's injured to keep playing and get even more injured. You don't want to see that. So hopefully they do what's in his best interest.
So Jackson, as we see, this Beverly team has a ton of seniors, and that really shows how old their team is. How do you think moving on to next season this team will look?
Well, I think there's a lot of young players on the team who are definitely going to be able to continue the legacy going here for the Normans. Hopefully, since they have a young core, they will be able to keep the same sort of momentum going into the next season and maybe win it all.
So once again, we apologize earlier. if there was a very loud, high-pitched scream that was a salty Samo cheerleader.
Right. Definitely showing their support tonight, but it's sad that they're not going to win.
And so this place is packed. Beverly side is packed, Samo side is packed. And definitely in prior years, we have seen many chants and screaming and yelling. And do you think this one will be close, or do you think this will be a one-sided game today?
I think it's definitely going to be a close game tonight. Both games recently have been close. The last away game where Beverly played Samo was a 12-point game where the Normans unfortunately lost. But I had the chance to talk to some of the players today, and they said that they have a lot of motivation tonight and a good reason to win. So hopefully that'll happen.
So now after the Senior Day presentation, both teams will take the court for a quick warm-up, and then we will be underway for this highly anticipated matchup between the Beverly Hills High School Normans and the Santa Monica High Vikings.
So we will see you guys back at tip-off. tip-off is about to begin. Jacob, are you looking forward for this very exciting game tonight?
Definitely. I think the Norman students really showed out for tonight's game, as it is also Wish Week. So that's when we present a sick child with something that they want, and I think that's very special. And so here we go. Tip-off. Normans, Vikings. This is a big one, Jackson.
It is indeed.
Burks and Lander to tip off.
Ethan Burks for Samo is tipping off against Lander. And Beverly's going to win the tip as the crowd goes wild.
This is a big game, Jackson, no doubt.
Very big game.
for first place. Starters are Ramirez, Friedman, Liberty, Beistock, and Lander for the Normans. Traveling violation on the Normans. Full court press by the Normans.
They're going to have Quincy McGriff take up the ball.
And Jackson, we've talked about this for the past 2 games. That Norman defense is stingy. How do you think Samo's going to fare with it?
I think it's going to be tough. As you can see, they're kind of struggling in the paint right now. As they're going to say, the basket is no good.
Wow, Jackson, as you hear, first turnover for the Vikings, and the student section erupts.
Both teams started off their first possessions with the turnover. Definitely a tough game tonight. Lander with a nice mid-range as it's buckets.
Wow, this crowd is going crazy.
It is crazy tonight.
Normans lead 2-0.
The basket by McGriff is just off as the Normans go the other way.
Ramirez looks to push. Inside to Beistock. Good shot.
Another shot. The crowd is just crazy tonight. Everyone's chanting defense here. The shot by Michaelini Jackson way off, and they're not going to be able to get the second chance.
Tough rebound by Lander.
Liberty inside. Yes! Another basket.
Timeout. Vikings.
It is not looking good for the Vikings tonight.
Jackson, I think we just saw how home court advantage, what that does to the opposing team. How do you think, we're just about 2 minutes in. What does this look like for the rest of the game?
Well, it honestly looks like the Normans are just playing better basketball, to be honest. Normans look like they know what they're doing out there. Samo looks like they're struggling. They can't find the open man, and when they do, they just can't knock down the shots. That's definitely going to be a problem for them later in the night.
And I think for the Vikings, to really quiet that crowd, they have to hit their shots. They have to get electric plays going, and they have to create turnovers.
Michaelini Jackson up top.
Friedman with the tough defense. McGriff posts it inside. Great defense by Lander to bring it outside. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Jones drives down the middle. Can't get it off to the corner. Oh, it's going to be saved. But then out, they call it out on the Normans, and it's going to be Vikings ball.
Tough playing by both teams. Eight seconds on the shot clock.
Definitely going to need a quick shot right here.
5 seconds. Great cut inside. Turnover, Vikings.
And a bad pass. And a turnover on the Vikings.
And Ramirez looks to push off the inbound. 5:40 left remaining in the first. 6-0 Normans.
Ramirez for three.
Yes!
Yes, he hits it right out, right behind the line. Easy
Now,
shot.
Jackson, we are just a little bit over 3 minutes in, and Santa Monica's in a very dangerous place here, down by 9.
Yeah.
What do you think they have to do better now?
Honestly, they just got to confuse the defense. I see that they have a lot of open shots at the three-point line, but they're hesitating. Definitely got to start taking shots and making them so that they can narrow this lead down before it gets too big.
5 seconds to shoot. McGriff takes a three, and it's good.
McGriff hit that shot to answer back to Ramirez, but the score is still 9-3.
Ramirez, great pump fake. Tries to draw a foul, but it's not there. Great steal by Beistock, although Burks gets it back. McGriff for three. Off the mark.
Just off the mark.
And that is a foul. Tough rebound by Liberty.
Just quite couldn't get that ball. It is going to be Normans.
The story of this Norman's defense is their physicality and their toughness on the glass. We're seeing that so far, aren't we?
Absolutely. The Normans are definitely applying that pressure to the Vikings, and it's a matter of time now until the Vikings get another point.
So 4:30 remaining in the first quarter. Normans in control. Liberty gets inside. Layup, rattles in and out.
Just off the mark.
And that's what they have to do. The Vikings have to get stops if they want to stay in this game.
Exactly. Bell the pass to McGriff. McGriff around the screen, drives in, tries to get the contact, but it's no good as Ramirez gets it on a fast break. The basket is not good, but the foul is going to be on number 3.
So Ramirez, great steal there, and the Normans defense causes another turnover, and that leads to transition opportunities, and that will send Ramirez to the line for 2 to try and extend this lead back to 9. First one goes. And Williams checks in for Friedman. And that adds a little bit more size to the Normans on the court, as Williams is 6'4". So that toughness on the glass adds, and the Vikings will have to cope with that.
Second shot is good as the lead is pushed up to 8.
So the Normans are showing a tighter full court press, while the Vikings are just showing a more loose press. How do you think that is going so far?
Well, I think what the Normans are doing are great. They are applying pressure to the offense, making sure that they're not getting any easy shots early, and creating that lead, that gap between the scores is definitely going to help them later on.
Great defense by Lander. Shot to the, and a pretty soft call there by the ref. As
Now,
a block is on
Jacob,
Ramirez.
last game against Samo away, we saw a lot of fouls called. There were a ton of fouls. A lot of people fouled out in the first quarter. How do you think that's going to happen? Do you think that's going to happen tonight, or do you think it's going to go differently?
Well, what we've seen from the Normans is how physical, like we said, how physical and dominant they are. And of course that leads to reaches and blocks. I don't see that as a problem, as they cause more turnovers than fouls. So I think they are dominating, and I don't think fouls will be an issue, as Jarvis Turner likes to go deep.
Turnover by the Normans.
And so that foul will be on number 11.
Michaelini Jackson.
That is his last name. So the Normans trying to get another field goal.
Liberty up at the wing.
3 minutes remaining in the
Ramirez
first quarter.
cuts baseline, but he loses control of the ball, as that's going to be another turnover.
And the Vikings cheerleaders think they're tough, talking to Ben Ramirez after that turnover. Just take a look at the scoreboard.
Unfortunately, they do not know what's coming, as the Vikings are going to be wiped tonight.
And there is a turnover. And Jackson, so we saw a very hot start from the Normans. And now we're basically seeing possessions on almost every possession by both teams. I think maybe just one field goal and they're back in it, or what do you think has to be done to stop these turnovers?
Well, I think that they're going to need to definitely get some nice momentum going. Santa Monica has had some good control, I have to say, over the ball. They've definitely gotten a lot of looks, and they've definitely had shown some good ball playing. The three is not good by Friedman, but Santa Monica has shown that they can play basketball. The only problem is that this defense is locking them up. And that's what they're struggling on right now. He is going to get the contact there. That was a very good play by number 5. But the defense was very well by the Normans.
Yeah, so McGriff charges inside. Oh boy, now you're going to hear it from the student section. McGriff, if you make both of these, I applaud you.
He is definitely going to make none of these. The first one's off. The crowd is crazy. They're not letting him concentrate on this shot.
And that one fell very short.
Right, you don't see this amount of kids at a normal high school game this year. So having this is very not normal to them. The second shot is off.
So I don't applaud you after missing both. Great pass inside. Williams, yes! There's that field goal we're talking about.
Great play. The court vision right now by the Normans is very good as they're getting some easy inside looks.
So Williams goes straight up, and Burks draws the foul as maybe the ref tried to see something else. And here we go. More free throws for the Vikings. Try and make these. Another missed free throw.
Another missed free throw. It is not looking good from the line for Santa Monica. The coach having some words with number 10. He does not look too happy right now about this performance. The second one is off.
Oh, here we go.
Ramirez pushing up. 1 on 3.
Friedman for 3. Off the mark. Physical rebound by Lander. Oh, but he throws it away. McGriff for 3. Air ball.
Air ball. You can't see those. That's definitely not going to help them shorten the lead.
So 90 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And that
Bell's
one falls.
going to get in the middle and score.
Physical drive inside as here comes Liberty. Makes a move. Euro step. No good. Ooh, great behind the back by McGriff.
Inside pass as Luke gets the shot. Definitely not what the Normans want to see here. They definitely don't want to let them get any shots up at this point.
Right now you just want to run your plays if you're the Normans. And almost a steal
close
there.
one there.
Ramirez, one-on-one. He wants an ISO. Screen by Williams. Tries to split 2. It's on the floor.
Another turnover for the Normans as Friedman chases down number 5.
Euro step by McGriff, kicks it out. 35 seconds remaining. McGriff on Williams. Jump shot.
Nice little jump shot there. It's off, but he is on the ground as they get the rebound. Up to Bell. Bell up top at the logo.
Last second shot here for the Vikings, probably.
Ekonomu's got it. Almost poked out there. Not sure what he was thinking, passing it up top there, but
I do not agree with that call at all. As
I don't see that at all.
Both guys are going for a play there.
That was just a bad pass by Santa Monica, to be honest.
You got lucky
the refs
there.
are really bailing them out.
So just under 11 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Normans lead 13-7. Looking for this last second shot as Burke
This possession
checks
is going to be very vital to keep their momentum going into the second quarter. They definitely don't want to end on a miss here.
Burke, last second
Defense
shot.
locking them up. Oh, nice 3, but it looks like the putback is going to be good. Noakes just got inside there and put it back up.
So Jackson, after a 9-0 run to start the game, we are seeing more of a response from the Vikings. What do you think is changing after the first quarter?
I think both teams started off a little rough, but, they're both getting warmed up. Normans have a lot more potential here. Santa Monica as well. It's definitely going to be a tight game. Both teams here, Santa Monica has 5 turnovers, whereas the Normans have 6. How do you think this is going to affect them the rest of the game?
So after one, Normans lead 13-9. After a very hot start by the Normans, the Vikings came roaring back, and now it's just a 2-possession game.
Right, at the beginning, the Vikings really weren't matching the Normans' aggressiveness and speed, but it looks like they're warming up here as Kobe Bell is going to drive in and get that nice baseline layup. Normans definitely don't want to let those inside shots fly. We got Liberty up top at the wing. Pass inside to Lander. Back out to Liberty. He's going to drive to Friedman for 3. And it's going to be just off the front of the rim. Lander tried to get the putback. Couldn't get it.
So Friedman's tried a few of those shots, those 3 balls. And he hasn't hit one yet. I think you keep feeding him, though. You know as a teammate, you know as a fan, he can make those. As
we can remember from the past games, Friedman has been knocking down those shots. As Samo gets their second air ball of the night and another turnover. It is not looking good for them on offense so far.
And somehow it's only a 2-point game.
Somehow. The Normans have let up a little bit on defense towards the end of that quarter, but they're definitely starting to lock back onto them.
So Ramirez taking it up himself. 30 seconds on the shot clock.
Liberty up top.
A lot of congestion in the middle of the key. There's Lander inside.
Brockman to Lander. Nice assist from Brockman as Lander gets that nice mid-range.
And that's what you need if you're the Normans. And when the Vikings run that 2-3 defense, you always have that cut inside. Lander knew that he had an open look, and he took it. And if he can get that all day, Normans will be up all day.
Right. We know Lander can hit those shots. As long as they feed it to him, it's going in every time. Bell tries to get on the inside. They're going to call the shooting foul as the shot is no good. He's going to head for the line for 2. But what we've seen before, it doesn't look like they're going to make him.
Yeah, 0 for 4 so far. This will be tough. If you can make both of these, that is extremely impressive, but it doesn't look like you will. Nothing but net on that first one, and the Vikings are now 1 for 5 at the line. So I think the refs are asking the Norman students not to shake as the basket then shakes.
Bell's going to take his second free throw. It's up, and it's in.
So both go, and impressive bounces on the second shot, and that makes it once again a 2-point game. Liberty trying to get around the defender.
Brockman. 3.
Yes!
And it's good.
Big shot there for the Normans.
Big shot.
And that hurts for the Vikings as they consistently get stops, but that 3 really hurts. And the lead stretches to 5 points.
McGriff inside. Out to Bell. Bell for 3, and it is no good off the front of the rim. They're going to get it back inside as they get that nice.
So those second chance points.
Shot. Yeah, those second chance
also
points
hurt.
are looking good for Santa Monica.
Brockman, and he is pushed on the sideline there. So just under 5:30 left remaining in the first half. Normans lead 18-15. Brockman to inbounds. Gets it out to Liberty. Resetting the offense.
They got Brockman in the corner again. Definitely want to keep feeding him after that
He's
shot.
open right now. Shoot it, Brock. Ooh, couldn't handle that pass.
The ball a little bit, but that definitely would have been buckets. Liberty, the shot
gets
is
his own. Loses
rebound,
it.
But he loses it as Santa Monica. Oh, the ref.
And I don't know why that ref, who's so far away, makes that call.
Interesting call there.
And that will put the Vikings in the bonus.
We're seeing 6 turnovers from both teams at this point. Vikings are looking at a 33% free throw rating here. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how they can improve that.
And that one rolls around the rim.
Oh boy.
So Brockman to push. Great move. Gets the layup to go.
How do you think putting Samo in bonus is going to affect this game?
Well, right now I think it will be very important as they are shooting free throws on the Norman side. But I think it will be harder for the Normans to keep track of as there's a turnover.
Backcourt. Didn't know if the ref was going to call that. He hesitated there for a second, but
so right now
backcourt.
Brockman coming off the bench with 5 points, and those have been 5 big points. How do you think those bench points will affect the outcome of this game?
They're going to help. You know, the bench is putting up more points than a lot of the starters on Samo. So having that is definitely going to give the bench some depth and just totally defeat Samo.
So
obviously,
4:30 left. Right.
I think the Norman's bench is really going to outscore Samo's. Samo's really not putting up a lot of points here. I know it's a close game, but they've definitely had a lot of misses.
There's Brockman off
Again,
the mark, just off too.
The mark.
Tough rebound by Burks.
Burks is definitely getting a lot of rebounds here. He's going to be vital to Samo. .15 to shoot. Burks inside, kicks it out. 3. Ekonomu for 3.
No.
And it's just off the mark.
Baystock with the rebound, hands it off to Liberty.
Liberty pushing up strong. Sees Ramirez. Ramirez is going to go baseline.
3.
Nice baseline jumper. Just off the mark. As
What
Williams
an effort.
is going to get that from the ground.
That is an incredible effort
jump
by
ball
Williams.
And it's going to be Samo's. It's going to be the Norman's ball, sorry.
And that 6'4" athleticism was showed there on that rebound.
Samo's head coach is going to have some words with the ref. He doesn't look too happy right now. A lot of the calls, though, have been in their favor. So it's odd why he's talking to him. We can see our Norman cheer squad on the court showing their spirit. Jacob, how do you think this spirit is going to affect the play of our Normans?
Well, I definitely think, the whole week the Normans have been thinking about this game. They've been thinking about the environment, and the students definitely showed out today for both schools. And I think they feed off that. They really try to feed off that. And it's working, free throws, not very successful for the Vikings, and it's because of the student section.
Right. And if you're into basketball and you're watching this, make sure to check out the Norman News to see our sports section. NBA updates all week and new news as well. Definitely want to have that. KBEV Channel 6.
Baystock to inbound. Nowhere to go with it. Gives it off to Ramirez.
Inside. He's going to lose control. As it's going to be the Norman 7th turnover.
Great defense by Liberty. Outside 3. Vikings, yes.
Kelly Jackson is going to hit that shot.
And Liberty looks to push. He's got Ramirez, and that should have been a block.
Baseline.
That is a block. There it is.
Barely got that pass off as they're going to call the blocking foul there.
And so definitely Vikings defense tightening up here.
Tightening up, but they're also allowing a lot of fouls to be called. Not a good look.
Still not in the bonus though, as the Normans are committing more fouls.
Definitely don't want to put the Normans in bonus because that will definitely lead to a even bigger score gap here.
And the Normans are great free throw shooters. So that's 3 points at the line. Liberty trying to find something in 2-3 zone. They've got nothing. 10 seconds to shoot. Ramirez.
Middle.
Ooh,
Freeman's open. They didn't see him. That's going to be a turnover for the Normans.
try to whip that pass in. Vikings
Samo's really
inside.
hesitating here with the shots.
And
They
travel.
gotta take those travel. Shot is no good. Both teams are tied up at turnovers-wise, 8 each, as it's a 2-point game, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left until halftime.
Liberty and
Liberty
Ramirez
up
got to
top.
create something.
Ramirez drives. Nice little layup around the defender, but it's no good.
Rebound by Liberty, yes. Excuse me,
Williams with a nice putback there.
And he's been all over the glass today.
all over it.
Incredible effort. 4-point lead for the Normans. 2:20 left in the first half. Liberty with great defense. Trying to lock down. And, Jackson, we're seeing that shot from both teams today.
Jones.
Landers hit that and Jones.
Yeah, Jones got that nice little open jumper. Probably not going to happen again, but it was fun for him while it lasted. Liberty,
Great spin moves.
spin move inside, just going to be blocked.
But, Jackson, with that 2-3 zone, it is very hard to get inside like that.
Right, and, Burks is sitting at, a tall 6'8", so that paint is definitely going to be his area to lock down.
Ramirez trying to push 3. Off the mark.
Little contested there as he's not going to get it.
And Williams tried to tap it out to Baystock, and it just does not. It tips out off the Normans. So, 91 seconds remaining in the first half. Normans lead 22-20 as Liner and Brockman check in. There's a 3-ball. No
Three
good.
ball from Clark, but it's no good.
Great rebound again by Williams. Here's Brockman. Nice easy jumper. Yes.
Big shot
Jack,
for the Normans.
he could have gone inside, but he had the confidence to take that mid-ranger and he knocked it down.
We're seeing a lot of points from Brockman off the bench. 6 points for him so far. 7 points for him so far, sorry.
50 seconds remaining. Brockman takes the ball up the court. He's got
Ramirez.
Liberty.
Brockman. Liberty's going to see the open lane back out to Williams.
Good decision to take that out for Williams. He had nowhere to go.
Definitely don't want to be rushing it much.
Ramirez trying to create something. 15 on the shot clock. 30 on the game clock. Takes that, and he loses it. McGriff.
Over by the Normans. Going to be able to stop the fast break.
So, 20 seconds.
20 seconds until halftime.
Oh, Liner.
Liner, definitely a defensive threat. Hesitated on the easy.
And that's
easy shot, and that's a travel. Santa Monica is just not playing good ball.
And I think they passed too much. But credit Liner and Brockman for that trap at the top of the key. That confused Vikings players. And, I think they thought they would be taking the last shot, and it confuses
Freeman
them.
is subbed in. They're going to try to get him the last shot, it seems. 4 seconds. He's going to put it up, but it's no good as Samo gets a rebound and holds out. They're going to try to shoot the full court shot at the buzzer, but it's nowhere near the basket.
So, Jackson, Normans lead 24-20 at the end of the first half. Normans were hot at the start. Ramirez, very hot. And then here we are deadlocked with a 2-possession game at the end of the half. How do you think the second half is going to look for both teams coming out of the locker room?
I think the second half is going to be very, very, very intense. But, this halftime is really, I think, a break for everyone here. Fans, cheer, us, the teams on the court. Everyone's been very active tonight in supporting the team, so it's definitely going to be interesting. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back with you as the second half starts.
For this entire basketball season. So Jacob, can you tell me a little bit about how the game has been going so far in comparison to other Norman games?
Well, first of all, this game, the Normans started out really hot, and then the Vikings came roaring back. But definitely, as you can see at home, this atmosphere is incredible. Students really showed out for this game, and they didn't really show out the previous games. And definitely this environment is incredible.
And Jackson, what are your predictions for where this game is going for the next half?
You know, I think that this is going to be a big half. Normans are playing great basketball. So is Samo. So hopefully both of them, their momentum will come up and it'll be a very intense game. You know, there's a great turnout tonight, like Jacob was saying. So, you know, it's definitely, you definitely want something that the fans can enjoy.
And we just saw an amazing performance by our cheerleaders, and now we are going to see our wish kid be surprised with his wish. So let's get to that. Thank you. I love Elizabeth is part of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and she has been working with our school for a number of years now to grant so many kids' wishes. So Elizabeth, thank you so much for what you do for all these kids, first of all.
Oh, yeah, thank you guys for everything that you're doing.
And can you tell me a little bit about what impact Beverly's contributions have had to the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Yeah, so Beverly has been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now. You guys have raised thousands and thousands of dollars. You guys have granted several wishes for kids here in LA County, and that's amazing. You guys are one of our biggest school partners, and today having Hunter here and his wish reveal going on, this is a day that his family's never gonna forget. So thank you guys for everything.
And thank you for all you do, and make sure to donate to the Make-A-Wish Foundation whenever you can. Let's send it back to the game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Beverly Hills High School Swim Gym. We are returning for the third quarter. Norman's lead 24-20. Jackson, what do both teams have to improve on to win this game?
I think both teams need to push the pace a little bit. You know, Samo really needs to improve their free throw percentage here, as they're going 2 for 7. Not great. Hopefully switching sides will do the trick. For them. Hopefully for them, obviously. But, we want our Normans to win. Ramirez up top.
And definitely the turnovers have to go down for both teams as that one
Nice
falls.
little shot from Lander.
As they both had, looks like 7+. And that is just, you got to take care of the ball if you're going to win this game.
9 turnovers each, that's a lot.
McGriff for 3. No good.
Can't hit it.
Can't let that rebound happen if you're the
Those
Normans.
second chance points are getting to the Normans. Still got a 4-point lead, though. Liberty up top. Ramirez swooping around Lander.
Ramirez, great pump fake there. 20 to shoot. Drives inside, tough fadeaway. And McGriff looks to push.
Liberty.
Great Euro
down
step
low.
there, but it doesn't fall. Gets his own rebound. There's a 3. Santa Monica. No good. Ramirez pulls
The
down
shot
that
from
rebound.
Jones is no good. Liberty, he's going to see the lane inside. He's going to drive. Doesn't look like he gets contact, but he is going to get the shot.
And Liberty's been trying to
28-22.
do that all game. He's been trying to get inside that zone.
Right.
And there he finds a hole. Great use of the backboard. And that one goes, stretches the lead to 6.
Samo has a 6'8" center in the paint.
You got to
Those should
utilize
really
him.
not fly.
You got to utilize him there.
And there goes Burks, the 6'8" center, with a nice little layup. As you were saying, they did utilize him there, and if they want to get this lead back, they got to keep doing that.
Normans, great ball movement. Friedman, great use of the pump fake.
Little
That's a
floater.
high
That's
floater.
a high floater.
And it
And
goes!
it goes! Wow, what
Wow.
a floater.
The senior, great use of his floater there. Great trap in the corner. And, there it is. Burks loses it. And that is not a foul on Friedman. I'm sorry.
I don't
But,
know what the refs is calling.
He's going for the ball there.
Honestly, the refs are a little calling a couple weird calls. Some of them are really off tonight.
And coach's
Just from my
timeout there, I think.
We have our Norman cheer squad on the court again, showing their support for our Normans.
So, Jackson, a little bit more consistent scoring to start the second half. And they're both in the paint. How do you see this going forward as changes must happen for both coaches?
I think both coaches are going to have a word with their teams. They're going to talk about their strengths and their weaknesses and how they can combat that. But most of all, I think the players themselves have to show up and play their hardest.
And I think, like we said before, Santa Monica has Burks inside. Got to use him. Shot blocker. And then for the Normans, you have both Landers, Williams, and Baystock. And those are big guys, and both teams have to utilize their big men. Burks inbounds it. Great cut there. Extra pass. Layup. No
but
good.
He can't
Burks.
make the layup. Both layups are missed. Wow.
Burks has got to hit that.
They really got to get those.
Ramirez, he's got him in the corner. Travel there. Turnover.
As it's another turnover for the Normans.
And there could have been a tripping call there, but nothing was called. McGriff takes the ball up the court. Great use of the pump fake. That's a 2. Air ball.
Air ball. The third air ball of the night.
Liberty inside. Fell short. And this is a higher tempo second half. So, Norman's ball after the wild shot thrown up by the Vikings.
It seems that Jarvis Turner is telling the Normans to hustle up, coming back as they were kind of walking. I would see how they could be tired. A lot of them haven't been subbed out at all this game.
There's Ramirez. He's got Friedman. Take that shot, Friedman. 15 to shoot. Friedman, great use of the pump fake there. He's got Ramirez. Corner.
Ramirez in the corner. The 3. Just off the mark. As they struggle, and it looks like there was some
They got a
miscommunication.
2-on-1.
2-on-1 here. Liberty, he couldn't do much against Burke.
Dunk that ball, Burks. Come on. We know you can get
Burks
up there.
is very tall.
There's Friedman, bounces it inside Lander. Tough shot there, as he was very contested.
Number 11. And a nice
Fadeaway
little
shot.
Michaelini Jackson has been getting some nice shots. Definitely don't want to leave him open.
And just like that, it's a 2-point game as Williams and Brockman are ready to come in at the next dead ball.
Ramirez, Liberty, Friedman got a little room there. They have Burks on Friedman, which is an odd matchup as Liberty hits a contested shot in the corner. Timeout, Normans. Wow, what a shot. What a shot.
So, like we said before on that 3 in the first half, it feels like Samo's winning these possessions, although it feels that they're winning these possessions, but these threes at the last second are really knocking them out.
Right, we've seen a lot of this tonight. Definitely playing their strengths here. It's going to be interesting to see how Samo is going to lock up. Ramirez had that nice little jumper there. Ramirez has been showing a lot of effort here and a lot of athleticism.
Yeah, definitely the senior leading this team, right, willing his team to a win, right?
As Andy out, he's a team captain. Without him, it seems that Ramirez and Liberty are really taking control.
Right, and Bastock's also a captain, has really got to help lead Ramirez lead this team, right? So just under 3:35 remaining in the third quarter. Normans lead by 5. Great play there by Lander, as that possibly could have been a 3 by McGriff, but great use of his whole body.
Great way to stop the ball. Bell's inbounding the ball to McGriff. McGriff up top seems to be controlling the floor.
So staying on the outside, there's McGriff inside, kicks it out. That tough shot there, and a foul is called on Lander. Just closed out, too close on him.
Jones is going to go to the line. Let's see if they can improve this free throw percentage, because right now it's not looking too good.
And they are no longer on the Norman side. So this should be so easy compared to how it was over there.
Still a lot of noise. Just short.
And the struggles continue.
2 for 8 here.
And Jackson, if they would have made all these free throws, they would be up right now.
Seriously, they would definitely have a lead. Second free throw is no good. What are they doing from the line here?
But, however, the tangle leads to a Samo offensive rebound and will give them second chance opportunities.
Absolutely. Jones up top.
Norman's in a 2-3 zone.
Jones is wide open, but they don't want to kick it to him, as there's a little struggle for the rebound as Lander ends up with it.
And that is a tie-up and will stay with Samo. And now you could have more than second chance points.
And they're going to give that ball to Samo, which was odd because Lander had full control of that ball.
Right. But you got to remember, these are high school refs, Jackson.
Exactly.
So the Normans playing incredible defense, although Samo still has the ball. Let's see if they can get another stop here. Burks inside.
Nice zone here.
There's McGriff for 3. Wow.
Brockman couldn't get there. McGriff's doing a little bit of an air guitar after hitting that shot.
And that's definitely disappointing to see for Coach Turner after great defensive efforts and just not boxing out
right
on the other end.
The Normans really need to get those defensive rebounds. Liberty up top.
Here's Ramirez.
Baseline inside. Two v1 here. No good. Normans, some good defense.
And that is a foul on the Vikings push.
Two minutes and 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. 33-31, Normans leading with a 2-point
Norman's got to get a field goal here, Jackson.
Right.
And a little bit of a drought here. Ramirez got to make something happen.
Ramirez trying to make a play. Same thing as last time, getting a little bit of contact. And it's going to be a dunk from Samo as the crowd goes crazy. Number 5 is headed over to this Norman stance. And that's going to tie the game right there. Timeout.
Well, so
that's going to be a technical for celebration. Ramirez is going to shoot the shot. Ramirez is going to miss the first one.
And Jackson, the energy for the Normans just left the room.
It is silent. Second one is good. 1 point differential here with 1 minute and 52 seconds left. You know, I got to give it to Samo. That was a nice dunk there.
Yeah, but let's see. I guarantee you Liberty will just work McGriff on this next possession.
Absolutely.
He wants an ISO with him right now. And I get it, McGriff. You just, incredible dunk there. You just cost your team a point with that technical. And you just headed out of the game. Great work, buddy. Liberty, I feel bad for this Samo defense because Liberty is about to work them.
Liberty is definitely going to show them that that dunk really didn't mean anything. Samo locking them up as they get the block there. Jackson taking the ball up.
Burks on the floor. Timeout, Samo. So the score is Normans 34, Samo 33, with 92 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Showing their spirit out there in the stands.
So out of the timeout, Normans lead by 1. Great defense by the Normans.
Bell's going to try to get that baseline drive. The kick.
That one
the
fell
floater
short.
is an air ball. Their fourth air ball of the night.
And here comes Ramirez as McGriff is ready to check back into the game. Ramirez in the corner, tries to get something going, and foul on the Vikings. So 56 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Normans lead by 1. Ramirez is open, gives it to him. Trying to make something happen. Norman's in a little bit of a drought since the middle of this third quarter. Ramirez got to make something happen. That step back 3, no good. Tough rebound by Burks.
That inside rebounding is going to be tough as they hit a 3 there. Score 34-36. Samo.
That was a nasty step back, Jackson.
Not liking how Samo is playing right now. Not loving it.
Ramirez trying to do his end. Great.
Nice little between the legs. He gets inside to tie the game up for the fourth quarter.
Tie game, Jackson.
10 seconds left. Samo's got to make something happen
5,
if they want to be able to stop
4, 3, 2.
And it looks like that's going to be counted as they get the nice little alley-oop sort of thing, as they get that little layup. And the score is 38-36 Samo.
So right now the energy is completely on Samo's end. Although I'm telling you, Coach Turner is going to have these guys fired up for this fourth quarter.
So now we're going to send it to our replays.
Hello, we are back with Evan. Evan is Hunter's brother. Evan, how has this experience at this game been for you tonight?
It's been a real drag, and it's been really good. Beverly Hills is winning. Yeah, they're doing really good, showing really good skills, playing really good ball.
That is so exciting. Oh, you just got another score. So, Evan, you are also a soccer player. You're an athlete too, right?
Yes.
So how has being at this game, feeling all this energy from high schoolers and watching these high schoolers play inspired you to be a better athlete?
It's inspired me in many ways, like as an aggressive way, as a very skillful, very quicker and everything.
And you've learned a lot from these guys, right?
Yeah, yes.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. We really enjoyed having you.
Thank you.
Let's send it back.
So we're back here. 6 minutes and 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2-point game as Normans are losing to Samo. Tides have turned.
Definitely.
They definitely have. What do you have to say?
Well, I think second half the energy has just totally shifted towards Samo. And the Normans just need a big shot. They need a 3. They need a great play. And this will definitely not help.
They definitely need to answer back after that dunk, because it'll definitely allow for some momentum.
So Ramirez on McGriff. Burks inside. There's Burks again.
Oh no! Yes, he gets the nice little dunk there.
And there's that energy we're talking about.
Yeah. Norman's got to do something here. The shot is no good from Liberty. Shot is no good.
Tough foul.
They called the foul on that. I didn't see anything, Jacob.
Just a physical play at the hoop.
It was, but I really don't think there was a need for a foul call. As we can hear a nice little chant from the crowd here.
And that free throw will not go either. Free throw shooting is not going well for the Vikings. So, Vikings leading the Normans by 4 after another missed free throw, Jackson.
I'm not even counting the missed free throws at this point. It's just it hurts.
Base knock inside. No good.
No good. Norman's really got to start converting here. Oh, nice little play at the hoop there. But it's going to be another foul call.
I definitely don't agree with that. Here we go again.
Nice little chant from our Norman crowd here.
You can't disagree with them, Jackson.
I cannot disagree. I think they're stating facts here.
We cannot say those words live on YouTube, though. I will guarantee you that.
We will not say it. We cannot say it, but they can. So we're going to let them say it.
We can't do anything about it either.
Yeah, I can't stop them.
So the lead for the Vikings stretches.
Another missed free throw.
5.
It seems like they just can't shoot free throws at this point.
The Vikings' strategy right now is just get to the paint because they're all over
nice
them.
Little step back shot as it's drained. Oh, he's going to hit him with a nice little stare down after that.
There's that big shot, Jackson.
Big shot.
Now they need stops on defense. Let's see that defense.
Bell driving in.
And there's a charge. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Charging foul. Big plays here.
You just woke up the Normans. Oh, boy.
Oh, that is not good.
Oh, boy.
Bell's going to regret that decision right there.
Oh, boy. Ramirez is about to go off Jackson. Just under. Oh, there's the 3. Oh, just off.
It's just off. Definitely should have slowed it down there a little bit, but
would have been really cool if he made it.
Yeah, it would have been a great play.
So just over 5 minutes remaining. Normans by 3. We got an instant classic here at the swim gym. Normans crowd back into it. Eight seconds to shoot for McGriff. Drives inside. That's a jump. That is a jump. And that will go to the Normans.
Great play.
And
the refs finally got some eyesight, and they're calling some nice calls here.
And you just saw Williams' emotion.
It looks like they're gonna have a little talk here to see what the call is.
And you can see Ramirez trying to make his case that it was a jump ball. And Brockman will check back
The
in.
call will stand as Norman's ball.
Baystock checks out. Just under 5 minutes. Baystock gonna check back in after this, apparently.
Ramirez up to Liberty.
There's that zone. And that is a reach.
And they're gonna call that. It's gonna put the Normans in bonus here.
Wow, that is big.
That is very big.
Especially since that energy has been up for the Vikings. And, you know, they want to get that reach. And now it's going to lead to free throws. And now we got a student rivalry chant going. Big free throws for Liberty.
Definitely going to want to quiet down here for the free throws. I don't know why they're being so loud.
Big miss
and
there.
It's no good. But it's still a 3-point game. That's a one shot difference. Definitely very big here. We've seen the Normans hit a couple threes this game.
You just got to
so
get
it's not
stops.
a struggle.
That was a soft foul. Refs whistle happy to blow their whistle, and it's frustrating as a Norman fan and a player, as Friedman will check back in. McGriff trying to get his guys in order to run a play. They don't know where they're going with it.
Oh, that's a double dribble. I don't know how they didn't see that.
But the pass was thrown away. Norman's kind of got bailed out there.
I mean, that was a big double dribble. He stopped completely. And I don't know what the refs are doing tonight.
4 minutes remaining.
Friedman, definitely want to give him the ball for this shot.
And he can shoot it. He can tie this game up. Liberty inside. Kicks out. Lander drives back inside. Great Euro. Yes!
Yes! As it's good. 1 point game here.
Here we go.
3 minutes left. 4 minutes, sorry.
Norman's tightening up the defense. McGriff inside. Kicks out. 3. No good.
Way off. Way off the mark. Wide open 3. Couldn't hit it. Ramirez is going to go. Not going to get the contact there.
And a jump ball will go to Samo.
I don't know how they didn't get the call there.
So Vikings get the possession back, up by 1, just under 3:30 left. And a reach in there by Friedman. Once again, Norman's in the bonus. And that will play a very big role towards the end of this game. Trying to feed into Burks inside.
Bystock playing some nice defense on Bell.
There he is. We got a jump. Norman's ball. Great play by Lander.
Great play.
He saw it. They knew they were trying to work Burks inside, and Lander read it, and he got the jump.
Lander, big play.
Now the Normans have to capitalize. They're getting stops. They got to score.
Convert on this one. They really,
Well, not
really,
exactly
really
this one, but
need to make a shot here. That'll really bring the momentum and the spirits up.
Ramirez kicks it out to Liberty. Running their play. 15 on the shot clock. He's got Brockman in the corner. Brockman looks to shoot. Ramirez for the lead. No.
Oh, it's no good. But
And
we
Liberty.
get the offensive rebound.
I
Great
would-
rebound by Liberty.
I want to ask. Oh, no way. That goes in. Oh.
Oh,
Liberty, another.
offensive rebound.
Yes!
Liberty puts it up. And a great layup. 44-43. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left.
You know, I want to ask Mr. McGriff how apparently the smallest guy, according to you, oh boy, the smallest guy got 2 rebounds.
Looks like you spoke a little bit too soon. Didn't want to see that. Not great.
2 minutes remaining. 2-point game. Ramirez, great pump fake. Oh, that's a turnover. No,
away.
gets it back.
Good play. Poked out. DeLander. Trying to convert, but it's blocked. It's off Samo, and it's Norman's ball.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Big turn of events here.
This is tight. Norman's ball. 1:48 remaining, 4th quarter. For first place in Ocean League standings. There's Lander. He's got Brockman for 3. Yeah!
It's good.
Brockman off the bench.
And Normans are going to call a timeout. Big play there. Wow. Amazing play. One-point differential here. Normans are up. Gotta keep this lead.
So Jackson, Brockman at 7 in the first half. Just hit probably one of the biggest shots of the night. What do you do? For either team, I don't know what to say.
Right now, I'm just wondering how those Samo cheerleaders are feeling. We saw them come over here, cheering on their side, but and they know who's really making moves right now, and that's the Normans.
This whole place is jumping, Jackson.
The whole swim gym is shaking at this point.
1:40 remaining. Every possession matters now.
McGriff looks like he's sweating a little bit, getting a little nervous.
Yep, his team is down. Talk smack after the game, buddy. He's got Liberty on him. 18 to shoot. There's inside. He could have taken that shot.
Bell.
Gets it to go.
Big shot. A minute 10 left.
70 seconds remaining.
Big shot here.
Ramirez. Oh,
it's no good. Lander. Oh. The rebound just gets away from him.
you
Can't
don't have
allow
to foul.
any threes here.
It's carry. That was a carry.
The refs are not calling any crazy calls.
So you don't have to foul. Although a 3 here would be absolutely devastating. Travel. That was a travel.
The refs
Turnover. Add that one to the list.
Finally, the refs call a good call here. This is crazy. We're standing up for this one,
This
folks.
is wild.
39 seconds left.
Oh boy.
Got time for 2 possessions here.
Timeout, Normans. Critical turnover there. Wow. So, 39 seconds remaining. The Normans have played at a slower pace. What do you run here? You have Brockman. Brockman's a great shooter. You can get Liberty inside, although that 2-3 zone collapses every time you enter it.
It really depends on Samo's strategy here. If they can get an inside shot, I say give it to Lander. He can shoot a nice mid-range. But if they want someone more lethal, I'm going to say Ramirez, Liberty, or Bystock in this situation.
You know, Jackson, biggest part of this possession, rebounding. The Normans have gotten a ton of offensive rebounds. Williams is not in, but they do have Lander and Baystock. This is huge.
Big plays got to happen here.
And if you can see, there is one security guard in every corner of the court. Liberty, 35 seconds remaining.
It all comes down to who wants to take that last shot.
Who wants it more? He got Freeman. No, Brockman blocked. Facestock is there.
It's going to be out on Samo. Norman's ball, but this gives the Normans the last possession. They can run the clock here.
But I think you get the best possible shot. I don't think you work it to the last shot.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, they got to take what they can get. Worst comes to worst, they're going to have to foul, and in which case they're going to have to hit a 3 to tie it.
But they're still not out of it at all.
Not out of it. No one's out of it at this point.
Even if they miss it. Wow.
We're back, 21.4 seconds left.
This is for the #1 spot going into the final week of basketball. This is huge.
Very big.
16-second shot clock. They have to put one up. There's Ramirez. He's got Brockman in the corner. McGriff presses too tight. 10 seconds to shoot. Great move. Tough shot. No good. Face off.
9 seconds left.
And we got a block. He's going to the line.
He's going to the line. That's bonus. He needs to make these.
And I believe he only has one shot. They are not in the double bonus.
He has to tie it up. He cannot miss this shot.
Well, if he does miss the shot,
there is no missing this shot.
If he does, worst thing ever. Oh my goodness.
They're gonna have to foul.
Foul immediately.
But there's no missing this shot.
This is what you live for. Senior day. And the ref is unhappy with something in the Norman student section. And the ref just basically iced Aaron Liberty.
I don't know what to do at this point.
This is the game, essentially.
It's good to tie up the game.
That is the loudest it has been all game. And this for the go-ahead shot. My goodness. My goodness. This is for
gonna get another shot here. It's good. They take the lead. 6 seconds left. Wow.
Jackson, what is going on?
The crowd is wild out here in the swim gym.
Oh boy, this crowd is electric. 6 seconds remaining. Normans up by 1. Jackson, this is a big scenario though. Every last second shot, Burks has gotten a tip on it. Do we see Williams out here, the tallest player for the Normans? Do we see him compete with Burks for a potential rebound?
I don't know what to say at this point. I think everyone in the stadium, or everyone in the swim gym right now is really shocked.
Can we just talk about Aaron Liberty? He had McGriff thought he was cool and got a tech, and here we are. .1.
Wow.
6.1. And another timeout. This is absolute chaos. Normans 49, Vikings 48, 6 seconds remaining. For first place in the Ocean League standings, 6.1. That was tipped. 4, 3, 2.
Big shot. Air ball.
And it was tipped in. Vikings take the win. Jackson, we talked about that tip. That was incredible.
So, Samo's going to take the win after that second chance point.
Wow. Incredible play.
They're going over to the Normans crowd.
And now all the Samo players are going to the Norman student section. That is a tough play. Jackson, we talked about that. We talked about the tip and the boxing out. And this half of this room is shook.
They are. They really are. I don't know what to say at this point. Interesting ending there.
That one hurts. My goodness.
Wow.
Wow. You know, and now the Samo cheerleaders are trying to get in this. I just have one thing to tell you guys. You guys did absolutely nothing to win this game for Samo.
Everyone's filing out of the stadium. It's not looking good.
The Samo cheerleaders think they're all that. You contributed nothing.
Cheerleaders are a little happy.
And you have to live in Santa Monica, so.
Something's going on here as the cheerleaders rush center court.
So the Vikings get the last laugh, but what an incredible game.
Crazy game tonight. Both teams showed heart, effort, everything.
Can we just talk about Aaron Liberty with those 2 free throws?
Very, very clutch.
That kept him in it, you know? And although Samo won, McGriff with that technical foul, if he didn't do that technical foul, we wouldn't have to do a game-winning situation.
Great, crazy play here. Looks like the cheerleaders are showing them something at half court.
I think they're showing them
Very
the
good game
replay.
tonight.
Okay, so
It looks like the shot may not be good.
But what is the source that we're getting from here? We're getting from
I don't know.
a cheerleader's Snapchat.
Exactly. I don't want to say anything until we know it to be true, but we're gonna sign off.
I
now.
don't think you can look at.
I don't know what's gonna happen now. We're gonna send it to Eva now. Great game. Yeah.